Hey guys, welcome back to Aviation Explainer today. Today we've got the news again, so today we're discussing Air Transat. The government may buy out Rex, and we're also going to talk about Air Calin, so please stay tuned for that. Canada's carrier Air Transat has revealed that its summer 2025 schedule for direct flights from the UK to Canada, all of which are bookable now. The airline is offering up to twice daily flights from London Gatwick, or LGW, to Toronto from the 5th of May 2026. From the 5th of May to the 26th of October, as well as direct flights from Toronto, from Glasgow, GLA, and Dublin, DUB, and 6 times per week from Manchester, MAN. Passengers flying from Canada to Canada from Gatwick can also fly direct to Montreal with up to 8 flights per week, connecting London to the second largest city in Canada. With its joint venture with Porter Airlines, passengers from the UK and Ireland can also connect to many more Canadian cities, including Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. Air Transat flights from the UK are operated by a mix of Airbus A330s and A321 long-range aircraft, and its service on board offered have been led to the airline being awarded the Best Leisure Sky Airline by Skytrax at 6 times. Winter 2024 and 2025 flights are also still available with London Gatwick up to daily and Manchester and Glasgow up to twice a week from November to the end of April, with onward connections available throughout Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Government may buy out the largest share of Rex debt. The federal government is reportedly planning to buy out investment firm PAG as Rex's largest creditor. The deal, as reported by the Australian Financial Review, would give the government a bigger say in the ultimate fate of the collapsed airline when it comes after it provided Rex with $80 million funding injection to keep it flying as administrator. EY Australia works to make a sale. Rex entered voluntary administration at the end of July, with estimates it owed around $500 million to 4,800 creditors after its failed venture into competing with Qantas and Virgin on domestic jet operations. The government has since propped up the ailing carrier, including by guaranteeing regional bookings and preserving its slots at Sydney Airport. As the largest creditor, the government, which has made it clear it does not want the airline to fail, would have a strong voice in whether Rex is ultimately liquidated, returned to its directors, or placed under a deed of company arrangement (DOCA) to stay operational. The reports come as Rex administrator has faced fresh legal headache, with the corporate regulator ASIC announcing this week it was taking the airline and 4 of its directors, including former chairman Lim Kim Hay, as a successor as chairman John Sharp on allegations of misleading the ASX. If it goes ahead, the government may move on Rex's debt and also be able to step forward on taking equity stake in Rex, which numerous voices, including the Transport Workers Union, or TWU, have urged the government to do, particularly in the wake of the ASIC announcement. Though the legal matters will take their course, it is crystal clear we cannot let Rex fail. The federal government must step in with equity stake to get this airline back to where the community needs to be, said TWU National Security Secretary Michael Caine. There is overwhelming public support for the federal government to step in and intervene with the action to save hundreds of aviation jobs as well as critical regional Australia businesses, tourism, healthcare and community services. EY Australia has been unable to find a buyer for Rex and has since collapsed in July. However, it has sold the aeromedical division, Palair, to Japan-owned Tully Aviation and is reportedly looking to sell Rex's flight school in Wagga Wagga. Both PAG and administrators have declined to comment on the AFR, and Transport Minister Catherine King's office has also been contacted. Air Calin, the carrier for New Caledonia and crucial across the South Pacific, has ordered 2 long-range Airbus A350-900s. The landmark order is set to enhance the company's fleet tenfold, with the A330neo currently operating as its sole wide-body aircraft. Once produced, Air Calin has revealed that the A350-900 will be configured in a 3-class layout with premium feel throughout, meaning 320 passengers can board the state-of-the-art aircraft. Air Calin further adds that the improvement to the business class, notably through the scale, We'll see 15% capacity increase for upper class compared to the A330neo, which, while fantastic for their operations, doesn't have the same stability. For too long, Air Calin has felt that the route network has been restricted, primarily driven by the complexities of obtaining next-generation aircraft and economic challenges. The delivery of the A330neo symbolises the new era of its wide-body flying and helped to replace the aging A330ceos that were featured across the business. However, with this modest fleet, the aircraft has been seen in the markets such as Sydney rather than long-range services. Air Calin believes the A350 purchase underpins a focus on growth and aligns with the ambitions to reach new international markets while facilitating service to Paris. New long-haul markets are currently of interest to Air Calin. However, it knows that in the past it did have the plans available to make these routes possible. Thus, an investment in the A350 is seen perfect. Suppose the airline, as it has done, was to dip into the long-range aircraft market. In that case, it would be only Airbus that helped support its expansion efforts, for its relationship with the manufacturer has been long-standing, aided by its home ties as a South Pacific French territory. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in today, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you.